You angry, girl, just know that it get better with time.
Best kept secret.
They say time is, she can't see her life without me, she's so plastic. Fuck that nigga, you can tell him that you lost it. And she don't wanna go to sleep, she angry. Lately she been on this.
Look, I know I'm not Corey Kenshin, I wish I was. I know I'm not Dang Matt Smith, wish I was. But do you know who I am? I am Zavion! Spooky Scary Sunday! A show where all the samurai come around and watch some scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter with the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. And if your video gets picked, you get a Anyway, we're just gonna get right into this. You know, I'm not gonna cap. I'm ready. I'm excited. Get yourself some cookie dough bites, some hot tea, and maybe some Lay's little baby chips. Not Lay's. I'm stupid. Some little baby chips. Let's get right into the video.
This is something that happened recently when I was working at Subway. I've worked here for almost a year now, and I work in a Subway that I would describe as average. We're not in a super busy area, but we're also not in the middle of nowhere. So one day, at a quiet time in the afternoon, this man came in. I was working behind the counter, and there wasn't anybody else in the store at the time, except for my coworker who was in the back. I'm guessing that it was like 2 or 3 p.m., kind of between the rush of lunch and dinner when it was quiet. So the man walked in and came to the spot where you start to order. When I asked him what he wanted, he said that he wanted one of the $5 footlongs. Right away, the guy did not seem to be in the greatest of moods. I asked him what kind of bread he wanted and started to go towards the breads to get a footlong. But before he answered, I thought I should tell him that the footlongs are not $5 anymore. In fact, I'm pretty sure that the $5 footlong promotion hasn't been around in at least 10 years. When I told him this, the man was not happy about it at all. I kinda thought the guy was half joking when he said it in the first place, because it's been so long, but apparently he wasn't. He asked me what the price was, and when I told him, he basically started going on a rant. He said how we always—
Hey bro, I ain't gonna cap. I would too! If I was him, I would too!
advertised the $5 footlong for so long, and claimed that the last time he went to Subway he had got one. Well, I don't know when exactly that was. It could have been years ago, but we certainly never had $5 footlongs in the time that I worked at this Subway. I told him that I didn't make the prices, I just worked here. He started saying how he was going to call up Subway corporate and he was going to call my manager and stuff. I really didn't know what the guy's problem was.
Do it!
Finally, he asked me how cheap I was willing to go on the price of the sandwich, as if I was selling something to him at a pawn shop. I told him that I couldn't negotiate the price. I didn't have that kind of power. The man then cursed at me, which made me angry, and I yelled at him to get out. But this only made him more upset. He started ranting again about Subway and me, and ended it by saying that I should be fired. I told him to leave or I was going to call the cops on him. My coworker, who had been in the back, now finally came out to see what was causing the commotion. He also told the man to leave. Finally, the guy leaned into me and said that he would be back for me, whatever that meant. Then he turned and stormed out. It was the—
Now, if somebody says that to you, do you know exactly what I'm going to do? I hope you coming back. Cause when you come back, I got something for you, okay? Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way, bruh. Alright, little bruh.
What do you mean by that?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way. I would advise not messing with me, alright? Talking about some you'll be back. Trying to get your head chopped off, gang? Trying to get your head chopped off?
craziest thing, my coworker and I talked about the incident for a while. We were just glad that the guy was gone. Soon, we got some other customers and went on with the day. It got busy for a while in the evening, and then it quieted down again at night. My coworker left and went home, and then I was alone to close the store. Normally, things would be very quiet in the last hour. So we got probably just one customer in the final hour that we were open that night. Then at 9 o'clock, we were closed. I went over and locked the door, then headed back to clean up before I could leave. As I was doing so, I suddenly heard the sound of someone trying to open the door. I looked up and saw the same man from earlier who was angry about the $5 foot.
You're cooked.
I got a bad feeling when I saw him.
You're so cooked.
I stood at the door and then started loudly knocking on it. He saw me behind the counter and then started to yell at me. I yelled at him to go away and said that we were closed. The man yelled something else, but I couldn't really understand it. Then I went into the back. I hoped that the guy would go away. I did some cleaning in the back area and didn't hear him for a little while. When I came back though, he was still there. Now he was just kind of pacing back and forth on the side.
Bro, chill. It is just a sandwich. It is just a sandwich. Chill. Go to a different Subway. I know y'all got another one. And there's just one Subway in the town.
I'd walk out front. It didn't seem like he was going to leave. I finished up all the things that I had to do, and then I was ready to go. But when I did, the man was still there, pacing back and forth out front. I knew that he was waiting for me, so at that point, I called the police. I told them the story of the guy and how he was out front. Then I just waited. When the police got there, the man was still out front. They talked to him and eventually got him to leave. After that, I was finally able to go home. Looking back at that situation, I feel lucky that I locked the doors right at 9 p.m. when we closed. The man got there just minutes later. If he had gotten inside the restaurant, I don't know what would have happened. Since that incident, I haven't seen the guy, and I'm hoping that I never do again.
That was solid. That was solid. It was solid. Okay. Now this next horror short was sent in by my boy Fausty. Y'all know him. He's an OG. Let's just get right into the freaking video, y'all. I ain't even gonna say a lot. I ain't even gonna say a lot about this one. $188 Studios. See what they got in store for us today. Let's to the beauteous garden and bait souls of the damned, and only then will they feel the wrath of Eden.
Call in like any regular person.
You really need to go to Alcoholics Anonymous because you this close.
Man, fuck you. What are you, my dad?
Y'all just realized, is that a Z-Bat True, Blueface, and Kevin Hart in the same set? That's crazy.
It was all up on me.
You know that's his wife, right?
She was just trying to get back the bottle that you took out her hand. Man, he can get these hands. Y'all was lucky y'all stopped that shit.
Hey, I ain't KP, dog. You looking at me like you
What's up? What you
Boy, you ain't got no hate.
in high school,
You ain't got no hate. Come on, bro. What's up? Come on, bro. What is you? Come on.
I'm too drunk for all this shit.
Yeah,
Man, come on, if I wasn't, I'd beat your ass.
Nah, you ain't gonna beat
I'll
nobody.
throw up all the way right now.
Oh, that's his keys to his car. He's cooked. He's cooked. That's an instant break-in right there. He's cooked.
Unlock the goddamn door. Alright, man, just wait. Okay. You so drunk and shit, man. Damn, man. Just wait. We all loud as hell. Got people sleeping. Whew. Yo, I can't find my key. What? Hey, y'all hold up. I'm finna go. I think I left my key outside. I'll be right back. I think I left my key. Don't leave me.
Man, you know what? They just don't make butts like they used to, man. Let me see. Damn, she bad.
She was at the crib too.
She's at the crib? She got a sister?
Hey, handsome. Can I use your phone? I think I lost mine.
What's up, beautiful? It's a little cold out here. What, you need a ride?
Or this man asking for a ride. He ain't even got it. Or nah, that's his car.
What's up?
Mortal Kombat Edition? Gang, Mortal Kombat Edition? Y'all just gonna cut straight to the chase right then and there. We playing Mortal Kombat now? But that's messed up, dog. That's messed up.
Man, I'm about to go check on DJ before someone...
The fuck was screaming like that? What?
I think he homeless. DJ!
Yo, tell me why he kind of look like a mix of Chance the Rapper and Blueface. I don't know what it is. Something about him.
DJ?
Elliot.
Bro, get in the car and drive away immediately, dog. I don't know why you got out the car. Get out the car and drive away, bro.
Is that your friend?
What did I just watch? What did I just watch? Now this next one right here was made by Wanty Entertainment. Alright, I ain't got much to say for this one. Let's just get right into it. Buckle up, y'all. Buckle up. Because I'm going to start stroking you.
What do you mean by that?
Zero Diddy. Zero Diddy. No Diddy. I made the creepiest friend at the deep web. I don't think you should be on there in the first place. Who makes friends? Who expects to make a friend on the deep web? Let me fix this real quick. Who goes on the deep web to make friends? Let's be for real here. Who does that? You must be dumb.
When I was a teenager, I would often explore the deep web with my friends, specifically weird stuff on Hidden Wiki. There were definitely a lot of links to choose from. I never clicked on the...
She got a pretty deep voice there. I will say that. She... Real deep voice. Like, real deep. Like, deeper than mine. That's messed up.
Island links because I'm not into that. My friend Latrice told me to click on one that says...
Yeah, your voice is way too deep for me. I'm not interested. Like, how is your voice deeper than my father's grave? That's messed up. Come on, bro. You could do better.
New best friend. After doing so, it takes you to a page where you have to make a profile. I put the name Lisa on my profile. My real name is Susan. Once I made the profile, you are directed to a main page that has categories. They were silly, serious, smart, and smothering.
Smothering?
We picked smothering. I thought it was funny. After choosing, there was a list of people with their pictures, male and female. I clicked on the profile of a guy that had the name 5, like the number 5. I entered, and it didn't seem like someone who would be a smothering friend. When I was searching through his profile, I received a message from him asking if I were looking for a friend.
Yeah, he looks like he likes little kids.
And she laughed, but also told me to respond yes. So we're messaging back and forth for maybe 30 minutes, and then Latrice had to go. I told him I'll be back on tomorrow, and he said okay. Maybe a week went by where I would talk to him every night. He seemed very nice, so we exchanged numbers so we could talk more. Everything seemed fine until I clicked on another profile and someone else messaged me. I started talking with this other person, but still was texting the guy 5, which I knew his real name now as William. The new guy had the name Bill on his profile.
William Shakespeare, that's a knee slapper. Yep. That's a knee slapper right there. Fucking leg hurts.
A day went by, and he seemed cool. But then William randomly asked me why I was talking with Bill. I didn't know what to say, so I never responded. He kept texting with angry messages, so I blocked him. I didn't receive any texts, only a single message on that site, and it said soon. One day after school, my friend Latrice came over to have a sleepover. We got comfortable, went to my room, and did our usual of surfing through the web, being nosy. I brought up that guy. Then I received a text message that said, "Why'd you block me?" from a random number. I replied with a question mark. Then he replied, "It's me, William." He texted me from
Get yo.
I always come back.
Another number after I blocked him. I told Latrice how creepy this guy is. Then Latrice stopped me from talking because she thought she heard something. Then I heard a voice. "I'm not that creepy." We both responded by screaming and looking around. I saw someone coming from under my bed, so we ran screaming out of my room, and my mother called the cops. They didn't get him because he left through my window, and nothing could be traced back to him. I'm starting to think that he was both of the people I was talking to. That definitely opened my eyes to the dangers of the internet. I will never visit the dark web again.
Who goes to make a friend on the deep web, like I said? Of course that's gonna happen, like. Yo, that's the end of the video for today, guys. Hey, if y'all like this video, please, this is Samurai, slice the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!